Howdy guys, and welcome on back to Albert Engel's Pro Career and Pro Cycling Manager 2024. Last episode, where did we get up to? Like stage 16, I think it was, of the Giro, I think. And we're up to 17, I think we are. We are very safely leading slash dominating the Giro at the moment, which is happy days for Albert. We're going to start to think about going for a sweep of all jerseys. Here is 17. You can see two Cup 1s to contend with in that final. And it looks like Albert's on another very good day.
Hello and welcome to Ponte di Legno for the start of the 17th stage of the Tour of Italy. After a well-earned rest, the riders are back into the thick of it with another day in the mountains. Moreover, it's a day that starts with a climb, the Passo del Tonale. Fortunately, after going over the top at 1,883 metres, there are more than 70 kilometres downhill before the road turns upwards again. First, a succession of short climbs, and then the Passo del Vetriolo, 12 kilometres at over 7%. The final ascent of the day is the Monte Rovere, 8 kilometres at 10%. From the top of this final difficulty, there are still 8 kilometres of undulating roads before the curtain comes down on this unpredictable stage in La Verona.
Have a lovely stage intro there. 19 riders have managed to slip their way up the road, which means I would love to probably have you two relaying quite hard. And we're going to up our effort to make sure we don't slip too far back. Lutsenko's up there. He's riding pretty high on GC. So is Vermaki from DSM. He's actually riding quite high on GC. Ganetz is also up there. He's second on KOM because Albert is leading. He's a rider I'd rather not see in the break. Zwiehoff's up there. Yeah, okay. It's a semi-dangerous breakaway. It's dangerous for KOM, so we want it back. Alright, we'll jump forward now to that category 3, unless anything else exciting happens. Right, these two are now cooked, so we're going to have to switch to these two on 84, and then we'll have Ecking to protect us. Perfect. That leaves Magnus Cort Nielsen as our sole final rider. Switch you back to that, we'll switch you back to that, and go back to Albert. We're slipping slightly backwards as we ramp the pace at the front over this category 3 climb. We do have the breakaway back to 4 minutes 50 or so now. I'll slip back out above 5 minutes actually. But Johannesson and Tiller are both working very hard on the front to keep things in check. It's at that 440 mark again. We've got Tillier and Johannesson. Johannesson's almost done for the day. We'll switch it to Magnus Cort Nielsen now. Perfect. Alright, Tilly is almost done as well. So we'll switch it to Ecking Odd. Actually, he can grab Biddens, because I definitely want Biddens. And you can now protect us, Tiller. Perfect. Alright, we're getting close to this final climb of the day. It's only 2 minutes 40 now to the break, which is very good. Love to see that. Magnus Cort is doing a really nice job on the front. Jai Hindley's knocking about as well up here. Alright, see you guys on this category 1. And here we are starting that category 1 climb. Christian Odd Ecking is pretty much done for the day. We'll get him back on predefined, and Tiller's almost done for protecting us as well. It's a pretty big peloton still left despite the high pace that we've set by the team. You can see every rider's pretty much paid for their efforts by now. On the Passo del Vertiglio, 8% climb. It's pretty long, almost 12k. But yeah, we're oh, okay, the brake's gone back out. That's annoying. Okay, we might attack actually with Albert.
A courageous rider is looking to break away.
See if that does anything. Yeah, it does. Okay, now some riders are going to ride. We'll attack again with Albert. Just keep making them ride across to him. Oh, they've sat up. I guess they cracked. Okay. Riding through some early breakaway riders now. We're mostly doing this because I do want to protect the KOM lead.
A team leader is falling behind.
That's the main reason, right? We're catching Kempenards. We should catch quite a few of these riders, actually. Put it on 4x for now. Oh, we got... Bowman's caught up. Okay, we'll attack again. See you later, Bowman. And go back to effort.
A rider is looking to give the pack the slip.
Up, he's come back again. Okay, hello, Bowman. See you later again. Oh, we'll definitely keep attacking here. Get through these riders. Perfect. And that was the KOM leader.
Into the downhill section. The riders
So,
can take a breather, but they can't let their guard
we
drop.
actually got no points. But that's okay, because we caught the KOM leader. So I'm kind of fine with that. Pointless attacks really from Albert. It is what it is. Who cares? Oh, there he is. Ganats. We're just going to get the yellow back with Albert down this descent. Oh, we need to adjust our effort. We're slipping a little bit too far back. Okay, there we go. Back into the wheels. Alrighty, we'll catch you guys on this final climb. Right, let's take a quick stock down this descent, actually. Check in there before we get onto the final climb. So, obviously Jorgensen had a much easier ride over to climb, hence his position or energies being a little bit better than us. Who else are we worrying about? I suppose Hindley, where is he sitting about? Skelmoser, he looks pretty good actually. We'll take a quick look at, he looks pretty good too. I cannot find Hindley. What about Costio? Yeah, okay, everyone's looking pretty good. Okay, catch you guys on the category 1 climb. We're not going to catch that breakaway unfortunately either, but we are going to ride for these points. You can see in the top right there, we're on 162 and Delee's on 175. So the fact that we can... Oh, okay. We just hadn't caught everyone yet. False alarm. Alright, we're going to be starting this climb now anyway, so we'll stay right here. Was that? Oh no, it's a different Lopez. Alright, we're on to the slopes of this climb. Let's adjust our effort so we don't slip too far back. Rudy Porter's attacking. Yeah, good for him. Ooh, pace is pretty high. Got McNulty's attacking, so we're going to counter.
Lutsenko goes onto the attack. Attacked by McNulty.
Gegenhardt, Menches, Jorgensen's attacking as well, actually. That's interesting. Kind of willing to give him a bit of road, because I think I'll ride him back down. Yep. Bettiol's the one following our wheel. That's actually hurt Jorgensen quite a bit, that attack. Got riders scrambling. How's Hindley feeling? Okay, he's pretty fresh. We're going to attack. Okay, back to effort. Just a little attack. Make him ride hard behind. Novak, Rockhaus, Jorgensen, De Plus all there. Attentive. Caught 2 more riders from the early break, which is very nice. Jorgensen's managed to ride it across to us. We've still got 8k left on the stage. We're going to have to adjust our effort. Probably 76 is about right. Let's just check on Jorgensen. Yeah, he's feeling a bit better than us, actually, so we'll adjust back to 68 for now. That's the Cut 1 Dispatch Swift. That was Adam Yates, actually, attacking. Do we get any points over that Cut 1? Oh, we got 6 points. Okay, that's alright then. Alright, we'll sit in here, but we'll adjust the effort just so we don't get left behind. We've got to get over the top of this little bit of a rise. We'll take the gel for it. I think the EB is going to stay away. We're that close. Cars attacked across to that group. I'll be honest, realistically, all of these moves are on Jorgensen and his team to counter. Or even Hindley, like riding 5th on GC, he should be doing something. Right, let's counter ourselves then. We'll rack off. If you guys aren't interested, we are. We'll take the risk on the descents. There was Lutsenko taking the win over Rudy Porter as well up ahead. Nice to see for them. But it's a bit all stations go, go, go back here. We've got 13 seconds on the riders behind. Those riders up ahead are going to take the spoils. We're going to grab a little bit of time over Jorgensen, I think. Look at all those Visma riders, and they're not doing anything whatsoever to ride the front properly unless Albert moves. That is, yeah, that's just stupid riding. It's going to cost them the GC, I reckon, eventually. All right, let's see these podiums for some time gaps. Hope that Warrenshaw makes it in here. Yeah, there he is. There's Pedersen too. Cool. All right, they're all good. Bit touch and go. All right, let's see these podiums. Lutsenko over Porter, 4 seconds in the end. Skilmo, Zakar and Yates grabbed about 30 seconds over Albert, and we grabbed about 14 seconds over the rest. So we extend our lead over Jorgensen out to plus 5 minutes now. Adam Yates and Carr get a bit closer to Jorgensen, so they want to be careful with moves like that, Jumbo-Visma. Best climbers safely on our shoulders for now, but I don't want Lutsenko getting in another breakaway, and neither do I want Gnetz in a breakaway. Points class, we have 167 to the 175 now, so getting closer and closer. Young riders definitely secure on our shoulders, and EF a leading team class. Alright, let's get ourselves into stage 18. Alrighty, and here we are at stage 18, a flat stage from Borgo Valsogana to Treviso. I assume on the favourites list it's Deli, Milan, maybe Jacobsen, probably Groves, those kind of names. Milan, Kuj, Groschwagen, Malir, Groves, Jacobsen, Borhaus was there. No Warrenschild, unfortunately.
Hello and welcome to all. We're in Borgo Valsugana for the start of day that is in stark contrast with those either side of it. At 151 kilometers, this 18th stage is relatively short, and given the terrain, it is one that we can qualify as easy. Those sprinters who have survived this far will see it as a chance for a win. The only classified climb of the day is the Muro di Ca del Poggio. It is well known to the peloton, who will remember it from 2020 when it was included in the 14th stage time trial. From the top of the climb, there'll be 50 kilometers of easy riding to the finish in Treviso. The last winner there, back in 2013, was the English sprinter Mark Cavendish. We shouldn't be surprised to see another speed merchant follow in his tyre tracks.
Pretty true. 4 riders in the break: Pasher, De Bod, Nerlands and Remy Kavanagh. Yeah, not much to report. We'll touch in when we're forming the sprint train, I reckon. One thing we are going to do is do something a little bit sneaky and try to bag these sprint points if we can with Engel. Seeing as there's 4 riders up the road, that means there is 4 points on grabs. And I got a very strong feeling it's going to get very, 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 very close. We'll go 99 with Johannesson now. Oh, actually, no. Back off. Maybe back to 84. Some riders very interested now suddenly up here. Alright, we'll go 99 with Johannesson now. Okay, good work from Johannesson, but unfortunately Tilia is now blocked. So hopefully he squeezes through some gaps there. Pedersen's knocking around the bits and bobs. We're going to have to hope Engel can grab something here and not make it all for nothing, but unfortunately it was for nothing. Ouch. That's okay. Alright, we'll go back to the peloton and we'll get Tiller to protect us once again, and we shall see you guys at the finish. Oh no. I've had a crash from Albert, unfortunately there. That is not good at all. All of EF are here though. For their rider that also crashed with us. I think it was Carr, wasn't it? No, it must have been Powerless, I guess. So are all of FDJ, so it's probably going to be just fine, but it is not ideal. Alright, we're back in the peloton straight away, but we're going to need to ride through a lot of people very quickly. Okay, come on Albert, get yourself back to the front, big fella. Well, kind of little fella actually. It's quite hard to do because we are coming into a sprint point. Okay, he's managed to make it back. We're not going to go for the sprint point. We'll make a conscious decision there. And we'll now, again, once again, hopefully this time round, catch you at the finish line. Alright, we've got about 3k to go or so. We've got D'Italy's wheel currently, but it's been very, very messy. Warren Schultz knocking about, so is Magnus Cort and Nielsen. We actually have D'Italy's wheel. We'll come clean through. He's launched his sprint. We're going to launch our sprint. Why the hell not? Can we hold ourselves up into a very high position? We can. D'Italy's going to take the win. Albert's going to take 7th. I think that's points. 10 points for him. So he only loses 40 points to D'Italy, which is very, very good news in the end there. Let's see these podiums to confirm that. Alrighty, so there's D'Italy taking the win over Milan, Walschied, Jakobsen, Kuj there and taking out the top 5. No changes on GC, no changes on best climber. So there it is. So 227 to D'Italy, 177 to Albert. So that's some 50 points we've got to make up over the next 3 stages. That's going to be tough. No changes elsewhere, but it's potentially doable. You can see the fatigue is starting to pick up, hence the 2-week break straight after this. Obviously fitness is going to take a massive hit, but it's going to be worth it for the tour. Alright, here we are, stage 19. Bit of a medium mountain stage, which are pretty difficult for our team to control. We're going to probably have to ride the front early on, only so we can keep touch for these 2, well really it's only 1, but this main mountain here, which has 40 points on offer. And yeah, we're odds on favourite for today by the looks of it.
Marano Lagunari for the start of the 19th stage, part of which will take the riders into Slovenia. The day ends at the Santuario di Castelmonte after 178 kilometers in the saddle. The first third of the day consists of 60 kilometers of plain. Then the riders hit the Julian Prealps, where the climbing begins. First the ascent towards the Villanova Caves, and then the Passo di Panamera. 7 kilometers later, the peloton enters Slovenia and begins the most difficult climb of the day. The 10 kilometers at 10% of the Kolovrat Ridge. That should reduce numbers before a return to Italy and a descent to Cividale del Friuli. The town is the gateway to the finishing line at the Santuario di Castelmonte. That requires another 7 kilometers of climbing on steep slopes.
Alright, there we go. Nice intro once again. 16 riders trying to get off the front. But I'm happy to see we're getting assistance this time round to try and keep it all together, which is good. So they've only been given a minute so far. It is being ridden awfully hard. We might just hit maintain with these 2. No, okay, so it was realistically these 2 that were helping out with the fact that we should be bringing it back. That's unfortunate. Good news is Engel's on a very good day, so it is one that we might be able to go for the stage win, but we kind of need to keep that group in check if possible. Alright, we'll jump forward onto that first Cat 3. Alrighty, and here we are on that Cat 3. 2 minutes now back to that early days breakaway. It looks like Tiller and Warren Shoulder are pretty cooked. So we're going to now use the next 3 riders that we have. Actually, we might save Pedersen, I think, and just use Johannesson and Christian Odd Ecking. Put Tiller and put Warren Shoulder back on predefined strategy. Jump onto 4X and just kind of watch a little bit of what happens. It's 9 points on offer over this climb. We are catching a large chunk of this early break already. So Ecking and Johannesson are doing a very nice job on the front to keep it only within 3 minutes or so. Up over that first climb, and it was Higuita taking the point. So it looks like Gnats cannot... He can get his way into the breakaway, but he can't contend anymore. Maybe his legs are suffering. Okay, we're now on to the next climb again, the Casa di Tanemia. We've still got Ecking and Johannesson, but it looks like Pedersen's actually hurting, so we'll get him to do some work as well now. And that's up over that Cat 3. We're 5 minutes back to the early break. Gadu got the points over that climb. 5 minutes is a long way though, so we're going to need you guys to really get it into gear and hope that Magnus Court can keep someone in the tank, because we might have to call upon him yet as well. Alright, and here we are on the Kolorat. I believe this is on the Slovenian side, as it said in that intro. So this is a very, very hard climb. It's going to be a pretty good showdown, I think. We got Pedersen's almost cooked. Odd Ecking is. Johannesson is. Pedersen now is. So let's get Magnus Court relaying next up on probably 84. And we'll just sit behind him once again. He's doing a very nice job though. The whole team has ridden this stage very well for us so far. I think Magnus Court here can do another really strong pull. Bring this early break all the way back, maybe. Only got a minute now. This is a very, very strong ride from him. He's only 50 seconds now. There they are. We can see them. We've got 2k to the top still. They're riding very strong, Magnus Court is. Keep riding through. Alright, we're going to attack. Ride through Gadu. Perfect. Keep attacking over the top of him. Okay, hit effort. Gadu's managed to just about latch on. We've got the Visma riders once again man marking Engel, and Engel only, I reckon. They do not care about anyone else. But that is those points. 40 points in the kitty. We do want those points. 12 points there, and then 25 points there. That will be very nice. Okay, let's get you back on predefined. Magnus Court, Pedersen, Johannesson, and Ecking are way too far back. Court and Nielsen could potentially make it back, but I doubt he will. We're going to have a bit of a read quickly on Jorgensen. He's arguably feeling worse than us, and we were the ones who attacked over that climb. How's Hindley going? Okay, this looks like good news. How's Yates feeling? He's the other podium spot. Okay, we need to up the effort with Albert. Just so we get over the top of this little bit of a kicker. Okay, perfect. Adjust back all the way. Yep, full bars again for Albert. Perfect. Right, we're almost at this sprint point, and we do want the points, so we've got to be very attentive here. Go Legs seems to be riding hard at the front, so we might move up onto his wheel. Oh, it's not letting us. Alright, we'll get on to Rockas's wheel for now. 3k out. 2k now. We'll switch on to effort with Albert. Perfect. Okay, can chock it back a bit. Bowman seems to be pushing pretty hard as well. We have to launch the sprint slightly. Okay, that's fine. Cool. So we grab a nice haul there, but we need more. We need much, much more, as in the stage win. Which is probably looking pretty good. 9k, pretty steep. Should be up our alley though. I just need to be attentive over the top. And we're starting to climb now. It is a very steep climb. Okay, here we go. Sepp Kuss is leading us out. Looks like I'm going to have to up the effort slightly. 85. And just watch out for counters. Well, attacks, so we can counter, I mean. Alright, we're up over that first steep bit. Only 4k left. We can adjust our effort and take the gel, I think. Okay, this is getting pretty close to finish. 3k to go. Is it easing up? If the pace lets up, we're countering straight away, I think. Keep the red as fresh as we can. Just get a bit of a read on some riders around us. Jai's back there. Jorgensen's there. Okay. That's good. Probably following Alaphilippe for now. He looks like a rider who might attack. Okay, we're going to ride effort with Albert. There's only a K left, so good times. I think. Launch a sprint. Oh, it's a bit early, I think. 400 meters out. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, I think he's just done it there. Perfect. Good win from Albert. We need that to get the points jersey rolling our way. Jorgensen in second, Hindley third, Alaphilippe there in fourth, Brooks there in fifth. Warrensholt and Tiller only just made it back in there. And here is the confirmation of the win. Jorgensen in second, 6 seconds back, so at a bit of an increase plus bonus seconds, so 5:18 now. Adam Yates almost another minute back, so lead is really stretching out. Yeah, best climber with Albert very comfortably almost 100 points, so we don't have to worry so much about the early breaks other than this part. So points class is almost down to 10. It's, what is that, 13 at the moment. So we need 13 points in the next 2 stages. Young riders obviously safe on our shoulders, and EF still leading team class. Alright, let's get stage 20 rolling. And here we are, stage 20, 165 Ks, and it features the HC with 50 points on offer. So we do have to worry if Lutsenko goes in the break, if I'm honest.
In the Dolomites for the start of the 20th stage of this Tour of Italy. The 167-kilometre route promises a spectacular day of cycling, with 3 big mountain passes and close to 5,000 metres of vertical gain. The day starts gently, with plain and small hills. However, things turn sour when the peloton enters the Cordevole Valley. From there, it's a tree of arduous climbs. The Passo San Pellegrino, 18 kilometers at 6.5%. The Passo Pordoi, 12 kilometers at 7%. And finally, the Passo Fedaya. The stage finishes there at 2,057 meters, with all riders digging deep to survive the 11% of the final 5 kilometers. After 3 weeks in the saddle, it's not guaranteed that all will have the required physical and mental reserves, and the general classification could well be turned upside down at the end of the day.
100%. It is one of those days you could definitely lose the GC lead. So we're going to set up Warrensholt and Tiller once again on the front here. That early break, 25 riders, Brooks, Roglic and Lutsenko in it. So they're a bit, not necessarily risks on GC, but I would rather it not be up the road. And Lutsenko is a big threat for our KOM, although there's 90 points on offer there. There is 15 on offer. I think not points though. I think they're only sprint class points on offer. But yeah, obviously need to be mindful of that. And also with that number of riders up the road, that does mean there's no points on offer at these two. And we need them. We need those points. Alright, looks like Tiller and Warrensholt are a bit done for. So we're going to switch it now to Pedersen, Johannesson and Ecking, who is almost done for as well. It's been a pretty grippy climb this already. It's a bit of one of those false flats into a climb kind of thing, so be pretty hard going up it, I think. I'll get a bit of a quick read on Johannesson and Hindley. So Hindley is feeling very similar to us, and Jorgensen is feeling much better than us, significantly better than us, I have to say. So he's on a better day, or he's just arguably, I don't know why he's feeling so much better than us, if I'm honest. But he is. Facts are the facts. I can't change them. We're just going to have to get over this climb, reset down to descent, and hope we feel better up the next one. And we have caught some of that early breakaway already, which is good. Brooks being one of those riders. I don't really have anyone else I can put on the front, I suppose, other than Magnus Cort at this point, which we will do. We'll pop him up there. Pop everyone else on predefined. Predefined. You could keep rolling. Right, there's Lutsenko. He's back in the pack. It's some 10 riders up the road, which is still 10 too many for me to be able to collect any points. It's Johannesson's pretty cooked now as well. It's only the Visma riders left to ride, which is basically their entire team. Once again, highlighting how weak Uno X are. We have a bit of a team. They can do a bit of something. But when if we ever needed to really rely on them to take on, say, Pogacar or Vingegaard, good luck, basically. Looks like Roglic has popped up ahead. Ganetz as well, who is a semi-risk on KOM. Not really, but we do need to be mindful. We're almost at the top of this climb because it's kind of hurting. We need to up our effort. Well, we'll grab some quick points over it, I think. That's not a terrible idea. Okay, and sit up now. Extend the lead out even further, which is very good. But the main thing we want is actually those sprint points, if we can get it. We're going to let this one solo rider go, I think, which is Hugh Carthy, actually. Looks like we are. Alright, we'll grab some biddens with Albert, and we'll catch you guys on that Hawes category. 9k left. We have caught the EB as well, so we're going to adjust our effort because it is a long descent, so we may as well go pretty hard up it. One thing I didn't highlight is how that was called the San Pellegrino. You know, the drink, the water. Cool name. Alright, so Albert's here. He's looking good, but boy are Visma riding hard. Champion pushing the pace. You got Bowman back here, Gulag. Jorgensen there, Sepp Kuss. Yeah, such a strong team, isn't it? Right, we've got 6k left of this climb.
The riders are going through a very tough portion with percentages above 10%. Well, we can see that the pack is increasing the pace. It's going to be difficult to break away now.
Got under 5k, under 4k, under 3k now. Under 2k. Okay, we're under 1k. We've hit the front, so may as well grab these 50 points on offer. And just sit it up once again and grab some biddens. Some 47 riders still left here. Right, so that is KOM Jersey 1, to be honest. There's no way we're not winning that now, which is good. Looks like Visma have just lost Bowman briefly. He should make it back. I think he already has made it back. Oh no, he's back here, a minute back at the moment. I'm pretty sure he'll make it back. Alright, full yellow with Albert. Where is Jorgensen? Oh, okay. He's taken a bit of a chunk out of yellow and green. Yellow and red already. Which we're full. So our recovery is significantly better, which is good news. Better adjust the effort here, just don't get left behind. 2k to this sprint point, and I do want the points. We're gonna have to hit effort. Ride through them, please, Albert.
Was caught in a fall.
Don't launch your sprint course, please. Okay, Albert's grabbed that. Good. It's only 1 point in it now. I'm happy to not win the stage. I mean, I would like to win the stage, do not get me wrong, but there's 4k left and Albert is not looking as strong as he typically does in these situations, although he does look pretty good. Geez, Sepp Kuss is riding unreal on the front. Bajorg rode very far up this climb as well. Albert's going to have to adjust his pace. That Kuss is really pushing at the moment. Okay, 2k to go. Oh, man, he's very on it. 2k to go still. Yeah, we're going to have to up it into the 90s, I think. Sit Jorgensen's wheel. We'll sit his wheel as long as we can. And if we do have it in us to sprint him, we will. We might. Oh, he's gassing, he's gassing, he's gassing, he's gassing, he's gassed. Okay, we'll sprint him. Just in the end, we've got it with Albert. That is another stage win for Albert Engel over Jorgensen there. 20 seconds or so in the end. Hindley's going to come in third. De Plus, where is Adam Yates? There he is. That might be the podium slot for Hindley. Could be. Let's see the podium and find out. There it is. Another famous stage win for Albert. Very nice result. So 21 seconds in the end, a minute 21 back to Hindley. On GC, no, it wasn't enough for Hindley, but there is a time trial to come. Be very interesting. Best climber, obviously very secure with us. Points is with us now with that stage win. Love to see that. So it's a sweep of all jerseys at the moment for Albert. EF have extended their lead in team class. All right, we got time trial day, and that will be it for the Giro. Could it be the first Grand Tour for Albert? I mean, currently, yeah, 100%. Obviously, we're going to win, but you know, you never know. You can crash out in a time trial. I've seen it before. Well, I've seen Dennis Menchoff crash in a TT. He didn't crash out, but you never know. All right, a 16K TT to wrap things up around the streets of Verona.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We welcome lovers of cycling to Verona for the final stage of this year's Tour of Italy. And Annie's 2010 and 2019, it is an individual time trial that will bring the curtain down. As on those previous occasions, there are 2 prizes up for grabs. Stage victory between the specialists and the general classification between those at the top of the leaderboard. The 17.4 kilometre route will require careful management. Early speed, without giving it too much, in the first quarter. Then the Torricelli climb that occupies the middle part of the stage. The descent is probably more stressful than the ascent, because any small error on the winding road could ruin 3 weeks of hard effort.
Very, very true right there. All right, we'll see you guys as Albert rolls out. All right, and here it is. Albert's final stage of this year's Giro. It's a 16K TT, so we're going to start on around 81. That's looking pretty good already, so let's move up to 2x. Got Magnus Sheffield leading at the moment, the young man from Ineos. We're going to move to 84 now. That 81 did not look like enough. It might even be 85 if I'm honest. Yeah, that's looking a bit better. It might have to be 86. But we'll wait a little bit. So we're on these slopes. Alright, that's looking good. Okay, let's 86. Only because that uses the red. So I just want to keep a bit of red in stock. Actually, there is a descent, so let's up it to 89 on this climb. Looks like we're catching Jorgensen, which is huge, if I'm honest. Yeah, we'll keep going on 89 for now. We might move back to 87, actually. Yeah, Albert's looking strong. I'm not going to lie. He's leading through that one by 43 seconds over Skillmoser. Wow. Strong TT from the little truck man. We have this massive descent to come. Well, not to come, but we're on it, I mean. Okay, we are catching Jorgensen, which is good. We need to adjust the effort just for the red there, though. Probably up to 87 now, maybe 88. Yeah, 88's looking good. Can't believe I've caught Jorgensen, that's huge. Wow, that's a big win. That is a really big win. 58 seconds over Skillmoser. Sheffield in third. Garner a bit further back. McNulty fifth. Yates rode well. Primus rode well. So Jorgensen 7:13 back. 10 minutes back to Adam Yates. It's a huge win in Albert's first ever Grand Tour. That's massive. Best climber secured as well. The blue jersey. The purple jersey, the points class secured nicely. Stage win as well in the final definitely helped. Young rider secured by 15 minutes. And team class was won by EF. Good on them. Alright, that has been quite a successful Giro, guys. As you can see, some huge spoils for it there. Some XP gained by winning our first Grand Tour. And big points here, 70 extra points. So that's going to be a level up, which we gain a skill point for. Jump into skills. We're going to apply that to probably to information. We're going to level that out like we said last time, I think. Alright, that's been it for the Giro, guys. Peace out. Catch you guys at the German Nationals.